Every time I burp, take a sip, bitch.
Oh, yeah. And the scrambler, it like just puts, it was the bus.
Guys, Kayla, Kochina, wake up. We're supposed to be shooting a video.
Oh, fuck, bitch.
What?
Kochina.
Stop.
We gotta film.
Fuck.
Come on.
Buck, you're my only friend.
Kochina. Girl.
What?
Girl, we have plans. We gotta.
Wait, where am I?
We gotta film our fucking mukbang.
Our mukbang?
Yes.
I thought we did that already.
No, that was the pre-mukbang.
Oh, it was the pre-mukbang?
Yes.
I already ate a lot, as you can tell.
Well, you better fucking make room. I don't know what you gotta do.
Wait, I should unbutton
Yeah,
it?
just unbutton it.
Okay,
Just
I'll button one.
There you go. You're ready for action.
Okay, wait, why? Why?
Because we need to film the mukbang for Jabberjaw.
It's content?
Yes, for content purposes.
I didn't agree to no content.
Do I need to get the contract out?
Oh no, I signed a contract already?
Yeah.
I hate it when I do that.
Yeah. All you asked for was for some pizza and beer.
Okay, well, I'm done. Let's do it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Jabberjaw. So today we have a very special guest, Kochina Rude.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, and because it's such a special occasion with this very special guest, we are having a mukbang! A lot of time, planning, dedication, effort really we really put our heart and soul into this video. So
I know I did.
a lot of work went into making this happen, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let's dig in.
So Kayla, what's your favorite pizza?
So I know some of you may have seen a past video of mine where I praise the Papa's Perfect, but I'm over that. I'm over Papa's Perfect because I know that I'm perfect. And today I'm gonna be sampling or devouring, I guess I should say, my real favorite pizza, which is everything. Literally everything. I want everything on the pizza.
Literally everything?
Literally everything. I mean a combination or whatever, but I want it all. Give me the kitchen sink.
I like anything with beer. I'm gonna have a beer real quick. We're not sponsored.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny, Kayla, because I know that we put a lot of thought and planning into this, and I don't think that we could have done a better job, because my favorite pizza is leftover cold pizza from the day before.
Yeah.
Preferably a little bit stale.
Yes.
And with jalapenos that are dried on top of it.
That was part of what took so much work and time in this video is we had to preserve the pizza in the correct conditions. We had to have the humidity monitored of the room.
It was climate controlled.
Yeah, climate controlled. This isn't easy or cheap to set up, okay? Like, you have to make sure it's been out for exactly between 24 and 36 hours.
The only easy and cheap part about this video is me.
True.
Oh my god, where's the ranch? Oh wait, it's right there.
Oh, you mean the ranch that's been sitting out?
I prefer ranch to be room temperature.
Yeah, I know. Cold ranch is just really overrated.
It's fucking disgusting. So Kayla, you know what's so funny about being in this house? I remember almost nothing about living here.
Oh, let me tell you.
I think I was drunk 364 out of 365 days. And I think that one day that I wasn't, I was out of town. So Kayla, what's up? Like, tell me what happened in this house.
We are eating off of the table you left behind.
Oh my god, I left behind this table?
Yes, yeah.
I was wondering what happened to it.
Yeah, and if you look over there, there is also the rug that was in your room.
Oh my god, it looks really bad.
Yeah, it looked like that when you left it, I swear.
Oh, actually, I think you washed it since. I think I left it worse.
No, I never washed it. Why would I?
Oh, Kayla, that is so sweet.
Yeah. Are you supposed to wash rugs?
The fact that you didn't wash the rug after I left it here really just means a lot to me.
Don't worry, I haven't washed a single thing since you moved out 5 years ago.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, nothing's been moved. Yeah, as we were, reminiscing earlier, some of your candles and the little the stand that...
That is such an awkward piece of furniture, and I'm so glad that this living room is awkward enough to have it here.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly there.
Yeah, but even like the Jesus candles haven't moved, haven't been touched.
Oh my god, those are the same ones that
Nobody has prayed.
No one's prayed.
Yeah.
Well, Kayla,
Well, our prayers were answered when you moved out, so...
That's true. I do seem to recall a time, actually in a house that we lived in before this house, where every member of the house was really close to having a, what's the word? I think that there's a television show about it. Intervention.
Okay.
An intervention.
Yeah, but...
And I just kind of wish that did happen so that I would have a better story to tell.
The problem is when everyone in the house needs an intervention, you can't really have one. Like, we individually can recognize the need for each other, but no one has a position of authority.
Like, how can you call me out for being an alcoholic when
I drink with you every day?
Are also an alcoholic with...
Exactly.
There's a lesson here somewhere.
But here's the thing. I may have been an alcoholic, allegedly, possibly. Again, no intervention happened, so there's no paper trail.
There's no proof. Well, except
But
for...
I did not fall in a rose bush.
Wait, who did that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, did I hit a memory that you don't have?
Actually, no, I'm not even joking. I literally don't remember what you're talking
You
about.
fell in a rose bush one time on the way home from the bars.
In Katati or here?
Yeah, in Katati.
Oh, well, that makes sense because we only lived a block away from the bars in Katati, and I literally blacked out every time I left the house. So, obviously, what do you expect? I'm going to fall into a rose bush maybe once or 5 times.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was a regular occurrence. It was the same bush each time.
The same bush even? Really? Mm-hmm. That's so embarrassing.
It was like the halfway part. So I think it was just like, you just got tired and gave up.
I tend to do that. I'm probably going to do that with this pizza. In fact, I think I did that last night because that's why I didn't finish the pizza.
No, they came like this. We ordered them. Don't you remember? The half pizza special.
Oh.
It's definitely...
Is it because it's half off?
We definitely planned for this. This is not leftover. No way. This was special climate controlled pizza. What are you talking about? This wasn't here last night. We were getting our beauty rest last night, preparing for this moment. We definitely weren't doing this exact thing just off camera.
That's true. We definitely weren't. Is this sexy?
Yeah.
Lukewarm ranch.
This might have to go more on OnlyFans than on YouTube.
We're starting a Jabba Jaw OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. So I think our audience would like to know our origin story.
Well,
what do you have any memories of it? Because I have very particular memories.
So back in 2000, we were encouraged to meet by mutual friends of ours. I think we worked together.
Encouraged, forced, depends on your perspective.
Tomato, tomato. We were forced together from mutual friends who we worked in a coffee shop together. Well, except for you didn't work there. You just didn't have a job or nothing better to do.
Nope.
So...
Excuse you. I had a season's pass to Six Flags. That's what I brought to the table. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a job. But I had a season's pass to Six Flags, and I could bring some friends.
Well, except I remember you were not happy when one of the friends that you were forced to bring was none other than yours truly.
I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? I don't know her. I don't want to share my Six Flags coupons with her. Like,
I definitely got that vibe.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's the vibe I usually get from most people when they go traveling with them, is that they don't want me there.
Yeah. Well, I was also annoyed because we got there before you, and then you showed up late.
Oh my god, of course.
Like, super late. So I had to, like, interrupt my fun to come meet at the gates.
So you can hand us the pass underneath the gate?
Yeah. Some bitch I don't even know. I already don't like.
That you have to sneak in to the
Six
Flags.
And I'm just like, why? I don't need more bitches here. But you did win me over a little bit.
I did?
Wait,
are you saying that after all these years, I've finally won you over?
No. It's been all downhill since then. You peaked early in our relationship. For sure.
I get told a lot in bed.
Yeah. No, we went on the Scrambler, which is a ride basically designed to make you puke.
I was going to say, and puke I did.
Yeah, that's actually the moment that I was like, we can be friends. No, we went on the Scrambler. I was sitting next to the friend I liked more, and then you were sitting next to the other friend that I liked a little bit less, and then you who I liked the least. And the Scrambler, it like just puts you in these random configurations. And every time your cart would pass mine, you would vogue a different pose.
What kind of pose? Can you give me an example?
There are poses only Kochina could do.
Well, let's do them with breadsticks in hand.
I mean, like, I've never seen a performance of yours.
That bad?
No, that good. Again, you peaked. You peaked very early in our friendship. I was just like, oh my gosh. And it wasn't just that you vogued, it was that we passed each other 32 times, I counted. It was a very long ride. I don't know why they let you on that. It's kind of dangerous that the ride went on that long.
I was just surprised that I was tall enough to ride the ride. Usually I get turned away.
Also, that was the only ride we were allowed to ride because of that.
Oh, it was because I didn't make the height clearance.
Killing the vibe. And every single time you had a completely different pose. Zero duplicates.
Wow.
Zero duplicates, which if anyone knows you, that's kind of, you rely on doing the same shit over and over again.
It's true. I'm literally not even a one-trick pony. I'm like half of a one trick. That's really amazing.
I mean, oh my god, don't say that about yourself. You're so wonderful.
Well, you know what? That's funny, Kayla, because I think I've lost so many brain cells since that day that not only do I not remember that event, but I don't remember posing. I don't remember how to pose. Can't do it anymore. As many of my contemporary friends would attest. So then what happened, Kayla?
Oh, then, we wanted to rent a house.
Wait, like an Airbnb, like vacation?
Kind of a little bit longer.
Oh, like to live.
Oh, yeah. So, okay.
Oh, you know what? I remember this part of the story.
Okay, yeah. Could you take over for a second? I was really drunk that night. Like, really drunk that night.
When you agreed to move in with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because I was drunk too, and my memory is actually best right before I black out and don't remember anything. Don't ask me why. I remember we were at someone's apartment in Rohnert Park, and it was like a few of us degenerates, and we decided that we were tired of being broke and living either in tiny little cramped apartments with our parents or couch surfing. And we decided to do all of those things at the same time in one house together. So then we swindled a very nice woman who decided to rent a group of 20 and 21-year-olds a house in Katati.
And then we continued to have other people move in and live in the garage.
Off the lease, of course.
Because, dear God, we pay $400 a month per room when we could pay $300 per month per room, right?
It's true.
Like,
You know, one thing I always appreciated about you, Kayla, and about all of us living together during that time is we were really great at scams.
Oh, yeah.
I loved scams. And I tell people about these scams all the time, and I feel like they don't believe me. So I'm finally happy that we are here together on camera to announce to the world that we love scams.
Oh, wait, I've never scammed anyone in my life. I have a degree in philosophy with a concentration in applied ethics. I am a good person.
You're a very good scammer.
Some would say I scammed myself into a degree that would legitimize my morality.
If you study ethics, that means you're an expert on ethics, and when you're an expert on ethics, you can bend the ethics.
You can basically justify anything, but I mean,
See,
I would never do that, though.
My whole thing is that I've just always hated capitalism, and I just thought that every single time that I could do something that didn't work, in like the capitalist sense of things, I considered that a success. So anyways, we lived in Katati. Remember that porch?
The porch?
Yeah, the porch in our...
Like the one I fell off of on the swing?
Oh my god, the swing. Do you remember how we got that swing?
So I was not with you when you got the swing, but I was at home. So I didn't have to do any of the heavy lifting.
We found the swing on the side of the road, as you do. It was
Kochina and a couple of the other degenerates from the home.
We found the swing, and it was like a chair, like one of those chair swings, like fancy people put on their decks, like they swing on them in the summer while they're waiting for their pie to cool and the crickets are chirping and shit.
We got fancy, aka middle class.
We got one of those swings, but it was obviously kind of broken, but not enough for us to not take it. So we thought, wasn't
in someone's yard.
It technically was in someone's yard, up for grabs.
Okay, it was definitely a curb
And
situation.
I only know that it was up for grabs because we were able to grab it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So we totally took this very random swing that was in front of someone's yard available for the taking. We didn't steal it.
Really, you saved them. You only get so many big, large items pick up from the dump. So you saved them a large item pick up from the dump.
We saved them $40.
Exactly.
For a large item that was going to go to the dump. There was no...
If you're watching this, you're welcome.
There was no signage that said that we could take it or anything to suggest that it was actually up for grabs. But, sometimes when you just know your community and you're really tapped in, you just really understand the needs of your community. And we understood that we needed to take that swing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a collective decision. There's no way all of you could have been wrong.
There's no way.
No way.
I mean, you have
statistically.
You have like a degree in ethics or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
In any case, we got the swing to the house, and then it broke more all by itself. We didn't do anything
I don't even know what
it.
happened. It wasn't like I drunkenly was sitting on it and said, how many of us can sit on this and how high can we swing at once?
Yeah, no, nothing like that happened. And when it broke, it just happened to have 7 people on the one swing, but it obviously was going to break anyway, so like the number of people on it like didn't really factor in the fact that it was broken.
All of us were super skinny.
Right.
So
And
really it's more like 5 people, okay?
Yeah, it was more like 5 people.
Yeah.
We're gonna round down on that one.
5 Americans. 5 average Americans.
That swing ended up breaking one day. It was a really sad moment for us. And ever since then, we decided that the house had kind of a toxic energy. Mm-hmm. Because things kept breaking.
Like my heart.
Yeah, and like everyone's eardrums, because I would have a tendency to get loud, talk louder.
Oh my gosh. No, you just walk loud.
Oh, did I walk loud too?
The stomping?
Oh.
The stomping. Oh my gosh. The just like the boom, boom, boom.
It was
the
my heels.
bitch I've ever lived with, ever. And I've lived with a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you're loud. I don't know. It says something about both of us, okay? We're calling it even.
So then we moved from this house in Katati. Oh wait, before we stop talking about Katati though, I do have to say my favorite birthday party I've ever had there in my life was in that house.
I don't remember.
It was the infamous night where Griffin had to someone out for peeing in the sink.
The pink sing. The sink peeing.
It was the sink pee night.
Oh my gosh. Griffin kind of got a lot sexier to me after that.
It's true. He really held it down.
We were already engaged, but I wasn't really sure if I was gonna marry him. I mean, I still wasn't sure for like a few more years after that.
You were going to scam him out of the money he didn't have.
Yeah, well, I was waiting for him to get some money for me to scam him out of, you know, a long con, and then he just never got any money, so...
And then you ended up getting a degree in philosophy, so at the end of the day, everyone loses.
Exactly, yeah. Well, but the thing is I figure, like, if you marry someone, they have half your debt.
Oh, that's really smart. I actually never thought of that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have $20,000 in debt? No, we have $20,000 in debt. I have $10,000 in debt, and you have $10,000 in debt.
Teamwork really does make the dream work.
It does. It worked out well. But yeah, that party was, I don't remember literally anything other than Griffin kicked someone out of the house for peeing in the sink.
Well, before the peeing in the sink incident, there was maybe a little tiny fight club in the backyard.
Oh, one of those.
I don't know if you remember that part.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Well, me too.
I fight with my words.
I'm also a lover, and I love fighting.
Yeah, you're a lover. You're a lover of fighting. Yeah.
So I remember that it was supposed to be a small gathering. It was my 22nd birthday. I mean, this was last year. I'm obviously very young. And only 23 years old now. But I remember that I was going to have a very small gathering of my closest friends.
Yeah.
A very intimate affair.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I'd say that was like a 6. I really should stop burping until it's like a 10. Maybe at least an 8. I need to save it up.
No, you're burping for both of us. Actually, your burping is reminding me that I need to drink. I need to drink like every time you take a burp.
Every time I burp, take a sip, bitch.
Can I have more wine, please? Garçon.
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 Wow, Griffin's really sexy when he's garçon.
It's a little role play we like to play.
But just to finish the story, it was my birthday. It was going to be a small private affair, and it ended up being about between 40 to 50 of our closest friends.
Oh, that's it? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That must have really been hard for you. That only that many people would show up for you. Like, I don't know if you remember my birthdays.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to invite you every year.
That's fine. You need one,
Oopsies. I'm sorry. Just like usually, you know, I have 300 to 400 of my closest friends.
Oh, so now I see. I see what it is.
You know, you're like 401. You're 401, okay? Like,
I'm the first after 400.
You're the first non-close friend. That's a close friend.
So it ended up being a large group of people. Well, for me.
I mean,
it was a large group of people for me.
To some people.
And we ended up, you know, having a very fun, lighthearted fight club in our backyard. And I remember having the lights knocked out of me by one of my best friends. And it was honestly really fun. But then people started to leave the party or fall asleep on the couch, and we ran out of Sharpies because we could only put so much Sharpie on someone's face.
Oh, when the Sharpie would run dry.
That was really when you knew the party was kind of winding down, was when the Sharpies would run dry. And then one particular person who was probably like the most exquisite of the works of art of Sharpieing drunkenly walked into the kitchen and with it in a sink full of dishes decided that the sink was a urinal. And Griffin...
I mean, I kind of make that mistake too sometimes.
You know what? Actually, I've seen the video.
Okay. You can also check that out at the Jabberjaws OnlyFans page.
And then Griffin came to the rescue and told him to stop peeing in the sink.
Griffin bullied an impressionable young drunk boy who was just looking for a place to pee.
He was, I mean, to be fair, this young impressionable boy was completely minding his business out of literally kicking the shit out of everyone else at the party in the backyard during the very lighthearted fight club that we had.
Yeah, I mean, really, Griffin's kind of a monster in retrospect.
You're not supposed to say that while he's in the room, he's filming. So let's fast forward. So then we outgrew our little Katati apartment with the broken chair swing.
We realized if we got a bigger house, we could shove more people into it.
For one of Kayla's birthday parties, not mine.
Oh, I just meant to live.
Oh.
I just said we literally wanted more people to move into the house to make.
So yeah, anyways, cheers.
Cheers. But yeah, then Kochina moved out, was the first one to leave the nest.
I said I was fucking sick of you.
Yeah, first one to be really sick of me.
I woke up one morning and I said, you know what? I hate these bitches.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move to the city.
I'm going to move to San Francisco with 3 weeks notice and start a new life.
It was the bus. Time to drink.
Kayla, tell me what your favorite part about the cheese sticks are.
The cheese.
Oh my god, really? My favorite part of the cheese sticks is actually the bread.
I thought you were gonna say the sticks, because you love sticks.
I only like sticks when they're attached to men ages 45 and up with money.
Me too.
Oh my god. This spread is so good, by the way.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change a thing.
I especially love how, like, your ranch has just congealed in the corner.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. But it's okay, because I actually already have another open ranch right here. I've been hiding it from the camera because I don't want anyone to get greedy.
I'm mainly focusing my attention on the middle ground here.
Oh,
the
okay.
cheese sticks.
I see your method. You're going like how do they say it? It's like an army move or something, like diverge and then conquer.
Yeah, that way, like, we'll get to the end of it and, like, I'll have mainly filled up on cheese sticks and, like, might have a slice of pizza left or so, and it'll be like, oh, I don't know what happened.
You know what happened?
Oh shit. So who was your least favorite roommate?
Well, I would say you, except you did have my back every time that I lied, cheated, and stealed. Wait, is that a word? Stealed? No, stolen. Stole.
But I also had everyone else's back anytime they contradicted you or...
Yeah, that's actually really smart of you. I really respect that you're a philosophy major. Who is your least favorite roommate?
My least favorite roommate?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Zach.
Yeah, you know what, Zach?
And I know he's watching this.
Zach, if you're watching this, fuck you.
So, no, okay, here's why Zach was the worst roommate. He never paid his quarters to do his laundry. Like, I caught him.
Mm-hmm.
I caught him, and he would play it off like, oh, I forgot to write it down, and I didn't have change, and you never paid your share of the water bill.
Zach, we're never going to forgive you for that $2.75 that you still owe us.
I'm very much holding out.
Actually, Zach is doing better than any of us. Zach is totally married now. He's living in with his new wife, or not, I mean, not new wife, like they've been together for a minute.
No, it's his most recent wife. It is his newest wife.
It's technically his newest wife. It's also technically his only wife, but it sounds funnier when we say recent. So Zach, even though we just talked mad shit about you, please name your first 2 children. And Kochina. Name your first child, my burp, the second child, Kochina, and the third child, Kayla. And you know what? Let's go crazy. Name your 4th child, Kayla, too.
Ooh, that one's my favorite.
2 Kaylas, but have them spelled different.
Yeah.
And when someone asks, oh, is it short for Michaela? You say no. You know, like, the rich people, the Musk person and the Grimes person, they did that with their child. They named their child a bunch of numbers and letters. And I really just thought that was really inspiring.
Yeah.
Because that means even someone like Kayla can have her name spelled in a beautiful way that's pronounced Kayla.
Yeah, really, you're only constrained by your own imagination.
You know what, Kayla? I think I'm going to get a cat and I'm going to name it after you.
But I fucking hate cats.
Well, right.
I mean...
that is the point. I would get I would get a cat.
Well, I do also hate myself, so yeah, I'm seeing the connections.
And also your cat who you actually own. But anyways, I'm going to get a cat and name it after you, but I'm going to spell the cat's name BZK. So that when people ask how to spell my cat's name, I say BZK. And they say, oh, so is your cat named, however you pronounce that? And then I say, no, asshole, it's Kayla.
Don't assume how shit is pronounced that you don't know. Just fucking ask. It's that simple.